Yeah, epilepsy warning. That's a good sign.
And bunny girls, okay. That's a classy start to a game.
Yeah. That's the Duck Hunt dog! What? What are you doing here?
It's just making ends meet in crappy shooting games before Duck Hunt comes along to make them iconic.
But this came after Duck Hunt! But anyway, this is Barker Bill's trick shooting on every NES game. I'm Slider, and as always, I'm joined by Manga.
Howdy.
This is the first game that uses the NES Zapper! Everyone's favorite duck hunting tool.
But the first one since Duck Hunt to use it, or?
I'm not entirely sure, but it is after Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
It's sort of just a bunch of silly mini-games where you shoot, in this case, balloons.
Looks fun enough.
Yeah.
Like, it's a pretty straightforward concept.
And thank God the ROM has an equivalent to the Zapper that I can use.
Barker Bill's trick shooting. Roll up, roll up, roll up.
Your game is over. Cartridge just explodes. Anyway, this isn't actually a Nintendo game, which I was not aware of.
I mean, wait, I'm guessing this was made by the same company that did Duck Hunt, unless they just, like, didn't copyright dogs. Which I suppose you can't do, and it's very easy to make different dogs look similar on the NES.
At the same time, it has to be, because that is literally the same exact laugh the Duck Hunt dog has.
True. I'm gonna have to look this up now. I have to know. One of those things where I ask random questions during the thing, and then I need to know. Groovy music, too.
Yeah. Anyway, now we're gonna do flying saucers. Sadly, it's not UFOs and is more literal.
Basically just clay pigeon shooting.
Yes, except they're throwing plates. Or at least I assume they are.
Okay, apparently it was based on a cartoon called Barker Bill's Cartoon Show.
Huh.
And it says this was actually developed by Nintendo R&D.
Cool.
That's why the music's good. It was composed by Hirokazu Tanaka.
Exactly. That would explain it. The bird tried to steal the plate, so I shot it.
As you do.
I love how they're angry every time it falls. Hey, why? How dare you let that plate be destroyed that we were throwing to let it be destroyed.
You failed us, young man. Failed the whole dang town. They both look so disappointed in you.
This is the worst carnival game ever.
You don't even get a shitty stuffed animal out of it. Like, where was your obviously knockoff Pikachu toy?
Where is my alien toy? Of course, we only get a tiny one. We have to get 10 times in order to get the big one. Anyway, this one, it's just falling objects. Probably the easiest one. You can get a little shadow to see where they are.
Yeah. Element of difficulty from objects falling at different rates. Presumably there's a point where you get multiple objects falling at once. It's one of those things that's really simple and straightforward, but probably a lot of fun and very easy to get sucked into.
Yeah.
And again, very chill and groovy music.
Next round. Which just means different arrangement of these little glass windows.
I'm guessing you're not supposed to shoot the glass.
Well, it's more like it doesn't do anything. It's just in the way so you have less places to shoot. Yeah, a lot easier than the other ones. Thanks!
Much better accuracy rate on that one.
I think she's trying to eat an invisible sandwich.
Are you trying to shoot the adorable cartoon characters in the face?
Probably. Now there's this last mode.
Fun follows.
This is basically just a marathon of all three games. And yeah, in case I didn't explain it, no I didn't. If you shoot jewels, which in this game you can sometimes find in some of these balloons, it gives you basically, I guess, an extra life.
Okay.
An extra chance to miss things, I guess.
More time to miss. Yay!
Thankfully, there are only lighter versions of the actual full versions of these games. But this is kind of it.
Yeah, there's not a lot to it, but what it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I have to say, on the box art for the game, Barker Bill looks a lot like a knockoff Mario in a tuxedo.
But that would make sense considering how Mario is basically the referee in Punch-Out, and then is also a doctor and a bunch of other jobs.
He's had almost as many jobs as Barbie.
Almost.
Almost.
Who's throwing all these things, by the way? Why are they falling?
Presuming Bunny Girl's sitting on top of the curtain, just dropping things.
Yes.
Which sounds like a pretty easy job to have.
I don't think if you shot a bottle, it would just fly away. I think it would break.
Video game logic.
And for doing all these, we get a... what? A bonus game! Shoot the coins!
And don't shoot Bunny Girl in the head, presumably. Oh, you can actually shoot her, and she's not happy about it.
Yes. But apparently she's more hurt by falling on her butt than getting shot.
She is hardcore.
Yes. Apparently Bunny Girl outfits double his body armor.
Maybe it's just working in showbiz makes you invincible.
Yeah. Pull trigger? Do you say so? Pull, and then fire. No. It's not how that works at all.
Not even slightly.
But yeah, that was the game, alright.
Yeah, looks cute.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Honestly, it reminds me of, do you remember the Wii game Carnival Games?
I do not. I feel like I knew about it at some stage of my life and then just completely forgot about it.
Probably. It was basically just a bunch of Carnival Games on the Wii. And that's the whole thing. But, like, it was just so unexpectedly successful. That's kind of a joke around the internet that the juggernaut of Carnival Games. Also, commercials for it were, like, everywhere.
I think I remember those now.
But yeah, that's what I'm reminded of. Though I will say, it is kind of funny to think about, because, like, that's the whole game. And that was sold as far as I know, as a full-price game.
It's one of the things that's really simple concept, but if done well, it's a lot of fun. But, like, there is not a lot to read into this game at all. It's just there, you play it, you have fun.
It's kind of funny because you could, like, do everything in this game in the amount of time I did. It probably cost, like, $50+ or something at the time.
Oh, it is weird to remember how relatively expensive video games were. Because, like, they're pretty much, in cash terms, they're pretty much the same price now. It's just that $50 was a lot more money back then than it is now.
And also because most $50 games have more than a half hour of content.
See, that's like 10 minutes of content if your only goal is to just do all the things in the game. But it's, you know, to be cheesy about it, it looks like hours of fun.
Perhaps. To be fair, when I had an NES, I would play the same games over and over. And, like, I mean, a lot of the time it's more because I wasn't good enough to get far in them, but, like, I would play the same thing over and over and over and over.
See, I remember the first console I had was a Nintendo 64. I would play Mario Kart 64 for hours and hours.
I can imagine, but even Mario Kart 64 still had more content than this.
True.
It had 16 tracks.
You find that one game that you just have fun with, you don't have to work at it too much, you're just having fun, and you play it non-stop.
Yes.
When you're a kid and you have time for that.
Exactly. I think it mostly just seems like a ripoff because, like, you know, Duck Hunt came with, like, another game. This game's just on its own. Hell, I think Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt was a pack-in game, actually. So there, you got that whole thing for $3.
So that probably explains why Duck Hunt got so iconic, whereas this just seems to have been forgotten.
Yeah, probably.
More people played Duck Hunt.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, more people played, like, the boxing minigame in Wii Sports than nearly any other video game ever made. That is true.
That is true, actually. Well, in my family it was mainly the tennis minigame.
True.
But yeah, again, Wii Sports is another one of those simple concept, but hours of fun. And it sounds cheesy, but it is actually true. Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything else we can say about this game.
I'm amazed we got 14 minutes out of it, honestly.
Please don't have seizures while playing it, that would be bad.
Yeah, I don't recommend having seizures.
4 out of 5 doctors agree, don't have seizures.
The fifth one probably shouldn't be a doctor. How did that man even... I don't believe that man is a licensed physician. Now, what was the line from Toy Story? I don't believe that man has ever been to medical school.
Yeah. Let's stop this before this conversation gets weird.
Toy Story quotes don't already make it weird?